Hello and welcome, business owners, concerned citizens, the paranoid, and the admittedly naive. Thank you, as always, for clicking on and listening to this segment of Words of Wisdom with me, your host, Ross Decker, CEO here at Real Cyber. So just a quick one today. Wanted to review this kind of breach story coming out of Wichita, Kansas, of a hospital system there, Ascension Healthcare. I find stories to talk about and to write about based on things that catch my eye. Sometimes it's things that happen within industries that are close to my heart or maybe within our operating vertical. Sometimes it's based on my life experience, things that kind of speak to me. But this one, I've got family in Kansas, just to be very transparent. That's why it caught my eye. It's by no means the only hospital attack within the last couple of months that I could have written about or spoken about. But in this particular case, I really like what I wrote. So I'm going to kind of take a page out of my own book today and just read what I wrote to you on our various socials and take it for what you will. And hopefully listening, if that was more convenient for you, is worth it as well. And then you can go on about your merry way. So details are still to come, but initial reports from this particular breach indicate that this attack has impacted patient care, clinical operations, and EMS receiving. The feeling in our industry is that these attacks will not stop. They are only going to accelerate in frequency and severity until we reach an equilibrium or a breaking point. So let's talk about what equilibrium means, right? Equilibrium, if you look it up in Webster's, is a state in which opposing forces or influences are balanced, right? So what does balance mean when you're talking about cyber attack? So in any combative scenario, and make no mistake, this is a combative scenario. These cyber attacks, especially ones involving hospital systems and some of the other breaches this year, are impacting lives, right? Patient care is life and death. And I remember reading in another article just the other day that there are actually already statistical studies out about this, that hospital systems that experience ransomware attacks are seeing an increase in mortality because of those systems being either crippled or offline or hampered in some way operationally, right? So you can go look that up on your own. It's very easy to find. There's a couple different people writing about that. So this is not a joke. This is not credit card fraud. This is not somebody bringing down websites or being a general nuisance. This is a new wave of cyber, okay? It's very dangerous and it's evolving very quickly. So equilibrium in this instance means that both sides are capable of effective combat, right? I don't expect the threat actors to just wake up one day and decide that this is not what they want to do anymore. So what does that mean for us? What does that mean for the citizens in the countries that are trying to obey the law and trying to get up every day and go to work and take care of their families, right? What it looks like is something like this, okay? Well-trained, vigilant staff, that's you and your team, and administrators treating information security with the same deference as sterilization protocols, right? Robust and reliable security software and hardware, that's investment, installed, maintained, and tested by hardened professionals and a community of independent red teams, pen testers, and auditors, keeping everyone and everything tip top. That's my world, right? Does that sound like a lot of work? Yes, it does. But it's kind of like the diet that we've been putting off forever, right? It is well past time for us to mature our relationship with this subject and get our act together. Our data, our clients' data, our patient data, and the infrastructure surrounding it is critical. And we have to protect it at all cost. So let's get serious about hardening the target and staying vigilant. Wherever you're at today, as always, I hope you're having a fantastic one, and thanks for clicking on and listening to the video.